Hey tribe, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about money, things that you're not taught in school about money. And so, let's get straight into the video. So, the most important thing that you need to learn about money for you to attract more money into your life is that money is energy, and the amount of money that you have right now mirrors the energy you hold within yourself about money. For you to make the money that you desire, you must be in alignment with abundance. You must be in alignment with the energy of abundance. So, yeah, money does not come to you according to your hard work, sacrifices, or anything. It comes according to your energy, according to if you're vibrating according to the energy that you're vibrating at. If you're vibrating in scarcity, you will of course not have enough. And if you're vibrating at an abundance mindset, you will of course have more than enough. So now what you need to do for you to attract the money that you desire is to make sure that you are in alignment, with the abundance energy, with abundance energy or mindset. You need to be in alignment with the abundance energy. And so I will give you points so that you know if you have a scarcity mindset, and then I will tell you how to change this scarcity mindset to the abundance mindset. So I have the points here for both scarcity and abundance mindset. So I'll just be reading through the points because I haven't crammed the points. So the first point that shows that you have a scarcity mindset, which is a reason why you do not have the money that you desire. You have it, but you desire more. You don't have, as much as you desire. We all have, a desire to get to a certain point where we have financial freedom, where you don't worry, you have enough, you're not worrying every other day. Anyway, let's start. So the first point is you feel like you're always running out of time. Yeah, that's a scarcity mindset. You feel like you're running out of time, you feel like you're getting too old and you have not yet achieved your goals. Yeah, you feel like you're running out of time to get the money. You feel like you are running out of time to be rich and to be abundant. This is a scarcity mindset. There is enough time for you to get whatever it is that you want. There is enough time for you to be abundant. It's just you to decide and shift your mindset. You just need to decide and shift your mindset. So that feeling like you're always running out of time is an illusion. That's just an illusion, and it's keeping you in your scarcity mindset. You're not running out of time. Yeah, you're not running out of time. You're just delaying your progress. You're just delaying yourself by staying where you are, by settling for less, by choosing not to change your mind and be better and to attract better. Yeah. Hey, the way the chickens are serenading me, us, I guess. So the next point is you only think of what you lack. Yeah, you only think of what you lack. You never check for what you have. You don't think of what you have. You don't appreciate what you have. You don't give gratitude for what you have. You need to start appreciating what you have so that you can attract more things to be grateful for. Most of you don't even realize that the things you're experiencing right now were once your prayer. You used to pray about it and you're now experiencing it, but you can't see it because you're just want to know what's coming next. You only think of what you don't have. So appreciate what you have. Give gratitude for what you already have right now. And let me tell you, you will be a magnet to more things coming to you. You will be a magnet to abundance. Be grateful for what you have already. Remember that you once used to pray for times like this that you're living in right now. Okay. Yeah. You're constantly comparing yourself to others. Yeah. When sometimes you compare yourself to other people who may have more than you for now, you may get into a scarcity mindset, because now you start thinking you're lacking, other people are more favored than you, you know. And that's a scarcity mindset, because there's enough for everyone. No one is favored, you know. Money flows to these people according to their energy, right? So you need to fix your energy. You need to shift from this scarcity mindset to abundance mindset, which I'll be telling you, so stick around up to the end of the video. So the other point is, you have a fear of running out. Yeah, you're always anxious and fearing that money is running out, that one day you'll be poor and homeless and not have anything to feed. If you're a mom, you fear that you will one day not be able to provide for your kids. And it's not that you don't have money, you have it and you're comfortable, you're good, but you're fearing that one day you will run out of the money, you know. And you don't know how. You just have that anxiety and fear. You need to shift this and live in confidence, and know that you're abundant, and know that money is always flowing to you, and know that you are money, and you're a money magnet, and money loves you, and money loves to always be where you are. Okay, the next point is you get jealous when you see other people winning. You don't need to be jealous. Okay, there's that healthy jealousy that makes you want to push yourself more, but there's this jealousy where you even start criticizing them. Why are they wasting money? They think they own the world because they are rich. Bro, that's a scarcity mindset, you know. Don't hate rich people, don't hate, you know, don't be a jealous person, you know. Celebrate them and clap for them, and let it be an inspiration to you to change your mindset and manifest more money in your life, more abundance in your life, you know. So yeah, the next point is you believe there's not enough for everyone. You believe there's not enough money for everyone. And let me tell you, there's enough money for everyone. Each and everyone. I'm saying each and everyone in this world. There's enough money for each and everyone. If you believe there's not enough, that's a scarcity mindset, and that's why you're where you are financially, you know. Check yourself. Do an introspection and check yourself and see if you think there is not enough money for everyone. It's like those people that say they won't open a certain business because it's saturated. Oh, this course is saturated, you won't get a job, and that's why you don't have a job. Yes, I understand the government needs to create more jobs, but you can also create your own job, you know. Yeah. And create more jobs for other people in the process. The next point is, you always focus on problems and obstacles faced, instead of focusing on opportunities. Yeah, you always focus on the obstacles. You always focus on the negative, the obstacles. Why not focus on the opportunities? You need to focus more on the opportunities to attract more abundance into your life, to attract more opportunities that will lead to abundance in your life, you know. So stop focusing on the obstacles, start focusing more on the opportunities. You always feel, the next point is that you always feel fearful and anxious about the future. You're always anxious and fearful about the future. Calm down, it's good, everything is gonna work out in your favor. Just need to change your mindset and your energy towards money, and everything is good, you know. Yeah, so now we know how, if now you know if you have a scarcity mindset. Now I need to show you how to shift from this scarcity mindset to your abundance mindset. And now, for those who have the abundance mindset, now you will know where you are. When I say the abundance mindset points, you will know where you are. If you have an abundance mindset, you'll know if you're abundant. And if you have scarcity mindset, you already know now. And now, as I'm saying the points for the abundance mindset, the scarcity mindset people will now know how to, you know, shift to the abundance mindset. They know what is expected of them. They'll know what to do so that they can fix to the abundance mindset. Let's go to the abundance mindset. So now, you guys who have a scarcity mindset, this is what is expected of you, or this is what you should do so that you can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Yeah, you can see where you want to be. Yeah, You can see where you want to be. You are not anxious and fearful about the future. You know where you want to be, and you can see where you want to be. So the next point is that you are grateful for the things you already have. Yes, you are grateful for things you have, because you know the more grateful you are for the things you have, the more the universe will give you more things to be grateful about. Yeah, give gratitude every morning when you wake up for 3 things, only 3 things, every day, either in the morning or in the evening when you're going to sleep. Make it a habit and see what will happen in your life, and come back and give us a testimony in the comments. You focus on your own path. You are on your own path. You are your own creator. You have all it takes, and you don't need anyone or anything outside of you to help you get to where you want. The other point is, you know that you create your own life. You know that you're the creator. You know that you can attract anything. You know that you can attract any amount that you want in your life. You know that you have all the power in you, because people that are abundant financially know this. They know they create their life. They know that they are abundant. They know that that they are powerful. They know that they have it. They know that they have all it takes to get what they want. It's in them, nothing outside of them that will help them get to where they want. They know it's all within them. The other point is, when you have an abundance mindset, you are generous with it, as you know that there is enough for everyone. You're generous with it because it always comes back to you. It always flows back to you. And when you're generous, the more you receive, when you receive and give, the flow of money is gonna be constant. But when you receive and just hold the money, the flow of money is not gonna be constant. The flow of money is not going to be constant. There need to be that flow of money. So abundant people are generous with it, because they know it always flows back to them. Generous, whether it's giving people, whether it's spending the money, whether it's treating themselves, their families, they're just generous with it because they know money always flows back to them, and they know that there is enough for everyone. Not like money will run out when they keep spending it. No, they know that the more they spend it, the more money comes in to their lives. Yeah. So the other point is, they take risks. Yeah, no risk, no story. Most people that have scarcity mindset don't like taking risks, because all they think about is the loss and the failure they could get. They don't think about the success. What if it succeeds? What if it does good? What if it changes my life? What they focus on is, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose money? What if and therefore they don't take risks. They keep doing things that are not working for them over and over and over again, expecting different results, and they wallow in anxiousness, fearfulness, depression, anxiety, which keeps them in that scarcity mindset, which makes them stay there. And it's not an easy thing when you're down to start telling yourself you're up, to start having this abundance mindset. It's not an easy thing to do. And most people love to just wallow in misery than doing the hard work, doing the difficult part of convincing yourself and being disciplined into reprogramming your subconscious mind from scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. And know that we have been programmed to scarcity mindset. We have been programmed, so you need to reprogram your subconscious mind. But don't worry, because the next video I'm going to be posting is going to be affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind for abundance, affirmations to attract abundance. And through these affirmations, they're going to help you reprogram your subconscious. It's more effective and faster, but even this video will of course help you. This will give you the ground, like the foundation, so you know where you are, and so now you can listen to yeah. So the other point is, they learn a lot about money, and they know money is energy. Of course, people who have an abundance mindset do know that money is energy, and they know about money. They know money is energy. They know what to do to attract money, just what I've told you. Of course, they know. Abundant people know. They focus on opportunities. Focus on opportunities. They focus on opportunities, and that's how they keep attracting more money into their lives. That's why they keep attracting more money. And also, something else that I've forgotten to mention for scarcity mindset is, like, you keep counting your money, you know, hoarding your money. Every time you spend your money, you have to do calculations after to see how much you've left in your account. And if it's little money, the anxiety starts, and now you start worrying, you know. I know it's not easy, but for you to shift from that, you need to start believing that it's enough. Even if your M-Pesa is showing you different, you need to still believe that you're abundant and money flows to you effortlessly and you're a money magnet. Yes, you know. Even if it doesn't matter the type of work you do, you can manifest money flow in your life. Even if you work even if it's a small business, by changing your mindset, you can manifest an abundant flow of money in your life, and you can build a big empire from a small business. Even if the business is worth like 10,000, you can build it to 10 billion. Even if a business is worth 1,000 bob, you can build it up to 20 billion. It doesn't matter. It's all about your mindset. When you're in an abundant mindset, you attract customers. You attract customers that are coming to back every day. Even, you know, you attract customers that are giving you a lot of tips. You just attract people who will just come and give you money out of nowhere, you know. Abundance mindset will have you just getting people sending you money out of nowhere. You'll have, just if you have a business, having a lot of customers coming up to your shop. You'll have, you know, just money flowing in your shop, and you're able to manage the money, you're able to manage your work, and you're able to multiply the money even more and more and more when you're in an abundance mindset. And that's how you become abundant and more abundant, you know. Then things just flow, you know. You have a small business, you get a lot of customers. Or when you have a lot of you have a business, you just find a good Samaritan who comes and expands your business, you know, things like that. That's how it works. It's like magic, bro. It's like magic. When you know the secrets of the universe, it's like, you feel like you're practicing magic, because the way things just happen and flow for you, it's just so awesome. And yeah, so yeah, and you need to know that everything is possible. You need to know that you can manifest anything, any amount. You need to know that there is enough for everyone, and you need to know that everything is possible. Any amount you can manifest, it's possible. Nothing is impossible. If you think it's possible, it is very possible. If you think it's not possible, then it's not possible for you. And that's how powerful we are. So decide the side you want to be on. Decide that you're abundant. Oh my gosh, decide that you are abundant. Decide that money always flows to you effortlessly. Decide that you are a money magnet. Decide that you never lack. Decide that you are a blessing to other people financially. You bless other people financially. Decide that you're the giver and not the borrower. Decide that you are the millionaire of your family. Decide that you're the billionaire of your family, you know. And yeah, so check out wait, I'm gonna post affirmations for abundance, so that it can help you to shift your mindset from lack to abundance. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll be posting it very soon, you know, after this video, hopefully after this video. So that's all for today's video. I hope you learned a lot. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, share my video and tell me what you want to see from me next. That's all for me today. Bye.